What is this? Why would you do this to a bicycle? Who allowed this to happen? Hey everybody, Nick from TriRig here, and today I want to talk about front-end hydration. One of the most common questions we get is, how can I set up a BTA bottle on my aero bars? And for some bars, it's really simple. This is our Alpha 1 aero bar, and there is a set of bottle bosses built right into the bar. So all you have to do is get your screws out, and you'll have a bottle up there in no time. But I want to go over the basics of BTA hydration in general, why we have it, what it's good for, and what are the best practices to set it up. And to do so, I'm going to show you a bunch of pro rig examples, some of which are good, some of which are bad, and some of which are downright ugly. Okay, so the basics. The idea of front-end hydration is that you put a bottle right between your arms, or if your arms are touching, then maybe right above your arms. And the concept there is that not only do you then have a bottle that is really easily accessible and easy to get fluids out of, or in the case of some solutions, just drink straight from it if it has a straw, but also putting a bottle in that location helps complete the aerodynamic complex of your arms, giving the wind an easier path around it. And then the more you can get your head, shoulders, and torso into that system, it's a concept known as closing the bag among the pro ranks. The more you can close the bag, the easier time the wind has going around the entire rider and the less drag that you'll experience. So BTA hydration has a couple of really important functions in that sense. It can make the whole rider faster, it can make it a lot easier to get fluids, but pros don't always do it the right way. You would be surprised to see just how crazy some of the pro setups can be. So let's take a look at some pictures that I took back at Ironman Boulder in 2019, and you might be surprised at what you see there. So let's take a look. Okay, so we start here with Timothy O'Donnell. Timothy looks great aboard his Trek Speed concept, and he's running 3 or 4 bottles here. So he's got this one right up here. This is the one that came with the bike that's usually meant to go down here on the down tube, where he has this elite bottle. And he's got his daughter's name, Izzy, on there. So cute. This is a nice thin bottle, so he's running it on the top tube where it will sit right behind his aero bar and hopefully not add too much drag. He's got an option for a saddle bottle back here. I'm guessing it's another one of these elites. And then he's running a little bottle right under his arms. And you might think that, you know, this isn't the best place, or that you might want it right between his arms. But if we take a look at him from up front, it's doing exactly what I demonstrated to you earlier, which is helping to complete that entire forearm complex so that the wind doesn't get trapped in the middle. So generally, Timothy is doing a great job here. Good setup overall. Okay, let's take a look at Sam Long. Sam looks like he's running very little. He's got, looks like he maybe has 2 cages here. So this is the lip of one cage pointing forward, and then it looks like there's something else back here. I'm guessing there's another bottle back there. So Sam may be running 2 bottles, a forward and a backward facing one. That's becoming a little bit more popular. I tend not to like it because it makes the front end so heavy, but a lot of pros do like it. Okay, Kenneth Peterson, what are you doing, man? I think this is a bad choice, in my opinion. I think that's going to be slower than if you were to put it on top, or if you were to put it between the arms. I'm not sure what's going on here, Kenneth. I would fix this. Okay, there's Matt Hansen. He's looking great here. He's using the integrated hydration that comes with his bike, meant to help complete the aero form of the front. It's made by Profile Design in conjunction with Quintana Roo. I'm not a big fan of the huge rubber flaps, which I think are a little bit ugly, but it at least is decent from an aero perspective. Matt could probably get some benefit out of putting something between his arms instead of down tube or behind the saddle bottles, but honestly, Matt has a fantastic position. He's a very fast athlete, and Nothing too much to complain about here. He's doing a great job, and he always looks fantastic on the bike. What is going on? What is this? Why would you do this to a bicycle? Who allowed this to happen? This is awful. This is terrible. Tyler Butterfield, you can do better, my friend. Oh, goodness gracious. And then look at this. Look what's going on behind the saddle. What is this? Oh. So there's been a lot of buzz recently about new Ironman rules 5.01 and 5.03, specifically aimed at trying to make these things stop. And I agree with it from that perspective. It's unclear whether certain other products like our own Delta front cover will be legal, and we've reached out to them but haven't heard back. But this kind of stuff, I mean, come on. You are committing a crime against humanity with this. Okay, apart from that, yeah, I think you could do better to find a place for your flat kit and your pit stop here. There are products people make that, you know, integrate well with the rear shape. You can 3D print a thing. You could get a larger top tube bento bottle over here, which may be helpful. I mean, just get this out of here, or I don't know, tuck it under. I don't know, man. And then this bottle, it's a little higher than maybe it should be. It's not really completing the shape of his arms. Maybe it could go under like Timothy had his bottle. And then the taped gels, oh my goodness. I haven't seen any more recent rigs from Tyler. I hope he's done better. Woof. Hey, look at that. Who is this? Trip Hipple. Very nice with the Omega X break up there. Looking great, Trip. No notes. Very nice. Actually, he does have a nice position. He looks like maybe he wants to be on a slightly longer bike here. He's way off the edge of his cups here. He needs something longer. He could do well to get our scoops, and then maybe he'd have a little more room to reach out farther. I bet if he put his arms forward a little bit, that might help. Or tilting them up a little bit might help him close the bag a bit, but then he'd definitely want that additional support. So, Trip, look for our cups or get in touch and we'll send you some. Okay, I don't know what this is. This is Jeremy Jerkowitz, and he's got a cable problem here. At least he has a nice BTA bottle. You can't even see it, so that's good news. That means it's helping complete that shape. He's got a good behind the saddle bottle. Again, with the duct tape, people, please. At least this is tucked under here and not taped on top of the saddle like Tyler Butterfield did, but goodness gracious. Okay, maybe a little bit more attention to detail here would help, but position looks good. He's got a BTA bottle. Just stop with the duct tape, people, please. Let's see. Okay, so here's Sam Long's bike from the front, and yeah, you can see there are two bottles. He's doing a forward-backward thing here. The bike setup is very clean. Sam's position is fantastic. It's, you know, consistent with his race results, which have been really good. So I think we're going to leave it there. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys want any more help on critiquing these kind of setups or learning how best to set up your bike, just get in touch with us, info@tryrig.com, and we're happy to help you. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.